What is a sensory toolbox? So that is a bin, a box, a table, a shelf, a basket, somewhere in your home that is accessible to everyone, to your kids, so it's at their level, and to you so that we can use them too, that is filled with sensory tools that help us regulate. Things like, for me, I like stress balls. I like things that I can squeeze, things that kids can squeeze, that they can rip, deep pressure, anything that soothes. So when we're regulating, we all have different preferences. Some kids like to have no noise, like stop talking. I don't want noise. I don't want lights. I need to regulate. I need to just go into my private space and darkness. So know your kid, and helping them regulate means also following what works for their personality and their temperament. So it's not just a straightforward sort of rule for everybody, but it's about being an investigator with your kid for sure. Tara says, my daughter has a box filled with squishy things. Yeah, so a kid that loves, whether it's they love the squishy or they just love all the stuffed animals, and they love lining them up on their bed and then sitting down. They feel really comforted by that. Like, what helps your kid feel comforted? And if you don't know, you can watch what they do when they do get upset, or we can have those conversations at family meetings and invite everybody to participate. You can create a big list. Do you have one of those, like a chalkboard wall in your house, or just a chalkboard, or something that you can write on, or art paper that everybody can pull out and write down all the feelings that they had this last week? Oh, I was tired and I was really happy when I got to play at the playground, and I was really upset when I couldn't watch my favorite TV show because we had to go somewhere else. And then they can write down all those feelings. And then what helps us feel better when we're having upset feelings? I love when mommy hugs me, or I love when daddy goes outside and swings me on the swing. So it's about figuring out for your own individual child what helps them regulate, and then practicing that all the time. And modeling it, not just in the moments of conflict. So when I say conflict, I mean like when you need to get something done, that's not the moment to try to force a sensory tool on your kids. Sometimes people take out force and control and they say, well, here's regulate with this and then do what I need you to do. And I want you to know it's not that easy. So I don't want you to try to use the sensory tool to replace empathy, the time your child needs to recover from whatever might be going on. That's what I mean there.